Limmp
Arctic Burn, Limmp Spirit, Cypher's gonna go as well. He's got the Fairy Fire. One more right click will do the job. Can he get burned down? Yes! AUI 2000 gets it done. And, well, he's already... Bryce here. They have Sprout, they don't. Arctic Burn will probably come out, Split Device will go, and Swindles is done so. Maybe gets his axes off, but he will go down to this last right click. No Fairy Fire, and Bobo will get the kill. Did he even use his Salve in particular? He's having a great time. Arctic Burn might fly. They get the bottle off. Here comes the homing missile Limmp, so War will take some damage here. There's the Spirit Siphon, though, which will heal him back up.
He's gonna die with the creep wave. Here it comes.
Yeah, here it comes. The Split Blast will go. They need the Arctic Burn. Maybe not. They can't get there in time, and so that slow will go through. And even with the Boots of Speed, AUI 2000, there's the Haste Grin. And uh-oh, Steve Freak, you're a little smart, but here comes Hanskin. There's the Arctic Burn. The Crimson will go. Yuar's actually out of mana. The TP coming in. Boba has Sprout. Can he get there in time? He gets it up onto the high ground. Can they bring it down? He does eat his way through. Splinter Blast does not connect. One more right click. It'll be the Crypt Swarm that gets the kill. The early rotations coming up for complexity, but DC are ready with that TP information of just like redness, but we'll talk about that later.
It's usually about the open mic, I believe. Oh, TC in trouble bottom. He's not 60. Oh, the OP skill is used. 1437 in trouble as well.
He's got the Grave, I believe. He's going to get arrowed up. No, he will sidestep it. Can he get out in time? He's got a TP. He'll use it. He actually might make it away. 1437 will stay alive. A lot of rotations and a lot of effort, all for naught here. And he'll stay alive.
Man, that roar skill is so good. TC's going to immediately transform, of course, because it gives him an extra 300 HP or so. And, of course, access to the Battle Cry ability.
Oh, here he goes. Snowball in and transform back. He's going to get cold and braced up. And actually, the Savage Roar keeps him alive. He's still in trouble. The Ice Charge, the Insert coming through. They actually get the kill with the Nature's Wrath. They're going to find another one on Chessie. He's got the lethal way. Spirit Siphon will go. They're going to Crypt Swarm. And the Sprout will give them vision. He's just barely alive. They TP out on the other here, which I believe was Z-Freak. And Chessie will try to TP. They have vision. Do they? Crypt Swarm needs to go. He gets out alive. Oh, they didn't have the mana for the Crypt Swarm. And they did not have the vision with Sprouts up. He somehow makes it away.
Just Spirit Siphon, and they're going to stop the damage that Chen puts out.
Yeah, and complexity, I like this play they were going for kill, and actually the Treant almost scouted them out. DC still has no idea this is happening. There's really good vision. They did this last game as well, and Bobo looks like he might be in trouble. He's got the bracer. He's going to phase away. He knows it's happening now. He should still be okay. The Ensnare comes through. They're going to try to turn this Limmp there as well. They get the Sprout off. Z-Freak in trouble. Will try to TP out. He actually will make it away. The heal almost went down. It was close, but no cigar. Meanwhile, down bottom, Chessie almost goes down to an Entangle, and TC. But here's the push. The Treants are now out for Bulba. Level 4. They even have the Nature's Wrath up, but it's off cooldown. Moonlight Shadow will go. The wraparound coming in. The arrow will connect, and now he's in some trouble. Might need to get cold embrace here. Bulba looks like he will fall. They actually missed the call down. There's going to be the Sprout for the TP out. He doesn't have one. No TP scroll available. And they'll lose not only him, but down bottom they lose that level, mid lane rather. Yuar is going to get his exorcism going. He's actually getting chased down with the home move. So here comes the Snowball. This might be a kill. He's going to go ahead and buy out. And he'll use the Fairy Fire. It's actually doing a lot of damage to the weapon. If he had a Crypt Swarm, we would have killed him, probably. But...
amazing skill. So it's going to be really hard for complexity to go for death pushes now. So they just have to divert to ganking, which is what they're aiming for.
And TC might be the one to get caught out here. Savage Roar is available. Snowball will go first. He didn't use it in time. He's going to have to use it. The Warwick Punches will come out, call it out. And there's a big kill coming out. Limmp will pick that one up, and that will get him his Sanji. Maybe not more. There's another TP in. Witch's Curse will fly. Look at the damage on the Hanskin. He's going to follow this Witch's Blast to the right foot coming through for complexity. Now there's going to be the Wild Wing trying to do some damage here. They actually have 437. He's already used his seal. He's got the Grave. He's going to get roared up. There's going to be 2 deaths on their side. But Bulba's still chasing him. This Witch's Blast will not do enough damage. And here comes Prime. The exorcism will go. They're going to try to find Swindle. He's going to actually get stunned up, and he's in trouble. The Boulder Smash, I think it was the arrow coming through. And they're going to lose 2, but only get 1 out of this. It was just the Chen. And Z-Freak will make it away too. There's no Yules up for DC. And a good gank from complexity that will get them back into this.
Necro 3 is going to be really good this game.
Moonlight Shadow has been used, and they will not see complexity. They'll have to move out. Z-Freak's rotating mid. They first thought they were going to be in Roshan. They had an arrow selling through. He's just going to miss the tail of AUI 2000. And now they know. Arctic Burn to get up onto the high ground. Swindle has his roar, but will not be able to chase after AUI 2000, whereas the top lane is still going to push the exorcism coming through. UR will have to back away. He does have his jewels now. He needs to TP out. He's going to go ahead and silence up, and Swindle will not be able to throw up that roar. The Ice Shards will go, but it won't connect. The arrow is a bit too late.
To keep the game in a decent place where by the time they get Radiance, they're not going to be defending their
He just will be picked up for Limmp. He'll be working towards his Sanji Yasha, and he's not that far off. He will pick up the band of...
Most well-known just
Oh, Theban is going to get caught in. He can't go through that little crack here in the ice chart, so he'll himself... He's got the Grave. They might actually turn on this. They're going to back. There's going to be the Moonlight Shadow. They do have a Sentry Ward on the deck. They'll continue to chase. He's actually just out of range of vision, and Zephyr will ice shard his way in, and so Exorcism is used for nothing. Well, maybe the exception of getting the Sanction stack, which is pretty. Meanwhile, in the tree line, TC's going to get ganked bottom lane by Limmp, who's got the Invis Room. Looking for a Rocket Barrage. Calldown could go as well. He's in some trouble. He needs a rotation. He needs help, and TC are sort of around, but they're not quite there yet.
They have to get the Mirana there. Oh, they're shooting the arrow?
The arrow will hit.
Oh, they got him.
Yeah, the TP was a bit too late. Navigator might go to the call down. The Rocket Barrage, and that's actually just a hit onto Limmp, and that's another gank going the way of complexity. Their map movement.
But Lone Druid buying the Vlads is like giving the Death Prophet some free armor here. It's really going to pay off.
Uh-oh, AUI, the Sentry Ward is there. He's going to get roared up, but he does force down to the low ground. And here comes the Savage Roar as well. They're going to pop up the Moonlight Shadow. The Ice Shards will block, get a couple. TC can't make it through. And promises UR does have that stun going. Swindle's going to get sprouted out as well. They get the Spirit Siphon. They're going to lose that phase 1 here. Maybe 2. Multiples actually into trouble. They have the Winter's Curse flying through, and Z-Freak taking a lot of damage. It looks like they're both going to fall. They'll take down 2. They do get the arrow onto the bear, but that's not what they're looking for. They get the TP out. That'll be into Hodgkin. Finally, a fight that goes DC to die by the time they get there, more than likely. So the Moonlight Shadow, and it looks like this should be their Aegis with Limmp picking it up yet again. If he gets the denial, no. They almost Savage Roar. That was pretty impressive, but instead he's actually going to lose this bear.
It's going to die now.
Yep, for sure.
Pretty big mistake. Scale that amazingly, so I won't really count him in that case. Lone Druid does get very, very strong late game. And in some ways, complexity doesn't have the best heroes to deal with a Lone Druid bear.
They do now.
Let's see if they kill him here.
And they're going to kill him, I think, for sure. He does have a Savage Warrior. He's going to get Ice Sharded up, and this right click from Chessie is just super fast. They're going to roar it up. They're going to try to fight it down. They have the recall of the bear if they need it. There's going to be the call down. It'll hit up on the 1437. He might have to grave himself in TP. Hawk will see him as well. There's the Exorcism now going on the backside. They're going to go into Swindles. He's in trouble. That Spirit Siphon, they're going to try to set him home, and they will get it done. 40-37. No! The Eels comes out perfectly, and Swindles is down. Definitely trouble. There's the Hand of God. Can they chase him down that bear? They're looking for that Radiance for the... We'll get the block in, and the Boba will find the right click.
Oh,
no!
the
Snowball comes in, but Boba should still get this kill. The blink out! He stays alive. They haven't lost anybody yet. Now the Winter's Curse going. Han's getting in trouble, but looks like you are about to go down. Chess is quick as there, and this fight is going really well for complexity. They almost lost at least Swindle, but now they're going to get 3. It looks like a DC on the run. This is a huge fight coming out from complexity. Bulba's about to fall. He doesn't have buyback. It'll go down to Limmp. Give me that last right click. What a turn coming through.
I just can't believe that they kept him alive. I thought he was going to die for sure. Swindles, that is, but he got kept alive. Great Eels play there coming out of UR, but it just wasn't enough. They got worked down on the back line, and didn't see that much out of the Winter Wyvern. It's probably because they tried to chase so far. Usually when there's a chase like that, fights get very segmented. And Gyro didn't even die, by the way. He didn't use his BKB, he didn't use his Aegis.
Yeah, I mean, look how low everyone's getting, though. Complexity should have to back off now. Arrow's going to hit up onto the bear. Nicely done. The Manta now done for Chessie. His attack speed is... They don't have the Ninja Trap anymore. It's down for 35. The Sprout will grow. The trades will get made, and they're going to try to at least maybe take this 2-2 tower down or need some damage onto it. Arrow's going to come through. It's going to hit onto nobody. Wow, they sidestep it yet again. And they get this tower, but they're going to get it denied by Limmp.
Oh, they got
They're going to get the Winter's Curse.
Oh, that's
a fall. And now they have to back away. The Exorcism is gone. It's underneath the tier 3 tower. This is bad for complexity. They still have that. No, the Aegis is gone as well. Call that will stop this push. At least for the time being, they should have the Aegis wrapped soon. Exorcism damage is going to work. Grab the kill, and Gyro is just going to work. They'll find you are again. And this damage coming up from Chessie is ridiculous. TC is going to get forced out from this fight. It's not going their way. The roar will come through. The Savage Roar does not do enough work. They'll lose 4, and suddenly complexity. I thought that was bad. Dear Lord, they own
these team fights.
And, well, CC's going to get Roar. Ooh, Savage Roar actually gets out, but now CC's caught with the Ice Shard. There's going to be the call down, and he is in a lot of trouble. The arrow's going to come through. They actually get the fight this off. They will fail. The Exorcism will go. The Limp's actually doing so much damage. You are in trouble. Do they have the grave? He'll pop. TC will fall. And this BKB from Limmp is doing work. They get the Winter's Curse off. Will it be enough? Limp's in trouble. Will he go down? He's filling up the spirit. No. He'll go down, but they do get Limmp at the very least. But they've lost their exorcism. They're going to lose Bulba as well. 3 dead in compLexity, looking to end this game right now. Demon will get off the grave, but he'll try to keep it up. Looks like he will not make it away. Another roar comes through. Actually, that was the first one.
The buybacks.
And I mean, this is just, it's not going to work out. It looks like they'll buy back up on the Death Prophet. She has her Trip Storm. No more exorcism. compLexity will take yet another Rax. The Splinter Blast will not go to the Archer Turn first and foremost. They have no more Winter's Curse. They might back away. They really want this Rax, but they're not going to die over it. In compLexity, they know exactly when to leave. They're going to leap away, pop up the Guardian Greaves. No chasing coming out from Digital Chaos. He's still not there yet. He's maybe going to die as they're keeping in the Beastmaster. Bulba is going to get jumped on. The Roar will go. He does have the Sprout up. They actually should have vision. They'll eat their way through it. Bulba, he's going to get Cold Embrace. There still isn't an Arctic or a Winter's Curse, but they have it on 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Maybe they can get Swindle here. They're going to Sprout him up. He's going to get Hands of God in, and now he is in a lot of trouble. They'll finally find a pick that they can work with. Really, I mean, compLexity, they just don't give a damn. They're going to get an Aegis again and Cheese. More than likely for Chessie. They can maybe just hold on to a Bronze back, but no, it will be Chessie grabbing it, dropping his Ring of Aquila.
Like this, I think. I don't think Wyvern needs to be there.
They're all going to come up, and the Assault Cuirass, is it done? It is. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the game-changing item.
I mean, that's at 10 armor for his whole team. That's pretty big for what compLexity is dealing out. And with the Beastmaster dead, they need to just wait and get Silver 24 seconds.
Here comes the call down. Noir's going to get hit up with it. He's got the pop Spirit Detect. This crowd will go. He has the Aegis. I don't know if Limp's that concerned about dying. There's going to be the arrow waiting up on the UR, and Limmp is just going to turn around. Pop the Satanic, which I didn't even know he had. He's going to get sprouted again, but it's not going to matter. Like, they are not pushing this right now. They're going to have to back away. UR is just already super low. They have to back now.
He did an offensive weave there. I can't believe it. Like, 1437 is...
I understand what they're going for. They want to lower the armor of Limmp, and they want to chew through him with the exorcism, but it's not really working out. Now they're going to get pushed in. They do not have their exorcism for 48. They're looking for Winter's Curse. They force forward and look for a blink as well. They can't find it. The arrow will sail through. It will miss barely. I think it got to creep one of the treants, but this should be almost Megas here as they will take down the Tier 3. They still have the Aegis. They still have the Cheese. They do get a refresher for AUI, so he's got 2 Winter's Curses. Maybe he can do enough to win this game for him. He's going to get entangled up. He's going to heal through. There's going to be the BKB as well. They bring him down. Let's get the rack. The Aegis will go. Snowball just a little bit too late to the party. The Roar comes down as well onto AUI. He needs to get both of his curses off, otherwise it's bad. There's going to be the ultimate coming out. The Winter's Curse. It's not doing any damage. And Chessie's the only one hitting him. They've got another one. They'll pop it away. And they're still not doing any work here. TST about to fall. Doesn't TFI. That he does not. He will go down. And this might be the GG coming in from DC. There it is. compLexity absolutely outplaying DC 10 minutes past the game, and after that, oh boy, did they destroy.
That, honestly, I am not overstating this. The weave usage in that game was completely inadequate, and that was the only difference, in my opinion, for a couple of those fights being won or lost. Like last fight, do you know where he weaved? He weaved the Gyro and a Mirana illusion. That's it.
That's not good.
Weave